I just want to make this video to let you know I'm not blowing smoke up your patooties. Just the other day I released a video, a part 2 review with a KK3 Max from GuliKit, where I proclaimed that I don't believe that these face buttons are mechanical. They indeed feel like membrane switches. And the homie VK from indeed VK's channel beat me to a teardown or disassembly, took apart the switches from the KK2 last generations, which actually had mechanical switches, although pretty shitty mechanical switches, took apart the plastic housing, and lo and behold, welcome aboard, Stallion or Stallionette. Over 200 gamepads tested, not letting off the throttle, controller looking like a model, reviews go down smooth, pass me the bottle, I got paddles, back to the lobby with a waddle. Gaming news, gear reviews, more controllers than you can use, a man of many faces, recording by the Smokin' Aces. I wasn't born the controller captain, it was you bucking Broncos that made it happen. Enough input delay, this video is slapping. Sorry to leave you on a little cliffhanger like that, a little bit of internal clickbait within the video. You thought that I was going to get down to the meat of it, but really you were just snacking on the appetizer before that intro ran. BK's channel is going to be linked in the description below. He makes phenomenal content over there, including teardowns or disassemblies of popular gamepads. And he got deep inside of the guts of the KK3 Max, and lo and behold, my inklings were deemed correct. I guess 4 years of being the controller whisperer, the El Capitan. In all reality, putting hands on about 300 gamepads from multiple manufacturers over the last 4 years, I know exactly what a membrane and mechanical switch feels like. But proof is in the pudding, and VK actually busted out that pudding cup and a fat spoon for us, so I'm going to commentate as we watch a snippet of the teardown or disassembly, full video linked in the description below, so we can catch GuliKit in a little fibberoonie. I'm going to need to pop the cans on for this so we don't have any cross-contamination between my speakers back into the microphone. So the title of his video, GuliKit KK3, a great controller with a big lie. That is a very good title. Also the thumbnail, phenomenal. Cool intro. All right, so everything is time stamped, and if we come over here to Teardown and the Big Lie at 1808, and we are actually going to fast forward to right about here. Perfect, right about here.
And we can finally fix the stuck button now.
Fixing a stuck face button, something that shouldn't happen with a high quality mechanical switch. And also, even if it was a membrane switch, but there was a quality control check before it shipped out, a human being actually clicking all the buttons, that would mitigate issues like customers getting a controller with a stuck face button right out of the box, which is a problem that you see frequently with Xbox controllers. PlayStation 2, but on a smaller scale. I also don't believe that they do a hands-on quality check. Sorry, VK, to talk over your magic.
These are GuliKit's second generation mechanical buttons.
Second gen, for all that's worth.
These buttons have a plastic mechanism inside with a metal spring to guarantee a long durability. This mechanism wasn't perfect though. The buttons could occasionally get stuck. So the buttons on the KK2, the King Kong 2, the one that was not a pro controller, just this black variant, did have mechanical switches as shown from this teardown or disassembly. I have done 2 on that controller. I never recorded the process, but both times it was indeed to fix stuck face buttons. Once it was X and once it was B, which is really unfortunate. We'll see if the KK3 has mechanical switches period, or if they went the membrane route. But this is the second generation of those mechanical buttons, and it should be much more reliable now. So I can't wait to open these buttons and see how it looks inside. And this is what's inside their second generation mechanical buttons. And this is one of the main reasons I run this channel, everyone. This here is a straight lie. There's nothing mechanical in this button.
Sure as hell is not.
Mechanical buttons are mechanical because they lack the rubber membrane that's susceptible to tearing, leaving the button useless.
Correct, you could tear your rubbers and that's going to ruin everyone's night. You don't have that issue with mechanical switches. You might run a little dry and need to lube it up occasionally.
So in the end, these buttons have the same durability of any other membrane button out there. This is just fake advertising and it's not cool.
Okay, well that's all for us over here at VK's channel. The purpose of this video was to show my audience through a teardown or disassembly, granted not from my fingertips, through VK's cuticles, that indeed these mechanical switches are not mechanical switches. They have a rubber plunger mechanism in there, a membrane switch, which I could tell immediately. But having gotten that little false piece of advertising out of the way, it is still a great gamepad at $80. Even if that high resolution bullshit photo had been left off the landing page, I still think this is a great $80 pro controller. It offers a lot lot at the $80 price point. It's $10 cheaper than the Vader 3 Pro, which I do think is a better controller. Drop in the comment section below your opinion of the KK3 Max. Be sure to check out VK's channel, and I will see you Stallions and Stallionettes tomorrow. Peace. If you enjoyed the video, liking it helps it to get seen by more gamers, so this information will reach and assist them as well. Much like the back of the TV, I've got plugs for all of my socials down there in the description below. And your wallet will greatly thank you if you check the description, because there are exclusive discounts on a ton of products, including controllers, KontrolFreeks, keyboards, mouse pads, clothes, and energy drinks. And keep in mind that you, the viewer, keep this channel running. The more Stallions and Stallionettes trotting around the stable, the better, so mollywop that subscribe button like it owes you money, and we'll have the same amount of fun tomorrow.